This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepared. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that packed-in intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace with the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sergey Pavlovich. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. So here he is, the undisputed champion of the world. He won his last fight by TKO, and he's looking to do just that here tonight. He says he's seen some deficiencies defensively on film in the #1 contender, believes he'll find a home for that left hook here tonight. We'll see if he can continue his finishing ways in another championship setting here tonight. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and stuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Arlovski. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Let's go, we got a scramble here.
Beautiful transition.
so Arlovski's back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he's got...
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke, which is exactly what he's doing, and it looks like he has the arm under the neck.
Trying to get under the chin. Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Nice positional control here. Pavlovich is in half guard.
Getting him out here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Keep those hands high.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
All right, side control now. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by the Pitbull. Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here.
That was a slick transition.
Pavlovich getting pounded by these vicious elbows. Not sure if he's made of Teflon, but eventually one of those is going to cut him wide open. Ooh, that's a clean elbow from the top. No pad on that elbow.
Beautiful elbow lands from the top position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pavlovich. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten. That submission looks tight. Rear naked choke. It's all about the hand fight now. He's got to win the hand fight if he wants to get the submission.
Oh, my goodness! What a fight! Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him get new belts. The UFC heavyweight champion remains the same.
right, so here's the heavyweight hopeful, Curtis Razor Blades. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blades thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blades has only been beaten by Branson Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blades that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. That has been on the planet, putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blades. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is after a win by submission in his previous championship fight. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. It was an outstanding performance to win the title a few short months ago. Now we'll see what he can do to follow it up. Fans are excited to see this guy compete as a win. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and he goes for the hook now. It's good. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Effective strike from the clinch there by Curtis Blades. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take him back the longer this fight goes. Oh, big elbow. Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Man, the takedowns have come in punches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Blades has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Midway through round one. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the dive to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice level change.
Blades is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Fighter lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Back to his feet.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Nice strike.
Blades going for the takedown here, but he misses. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that he's getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at him. You see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Arlovski's strike attempt there is blocked. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. So Arlovski's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking him up, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. Oh, what a punch.
15 seconds to go. Arlovski gets hit with a kick. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Blades is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
All right, round one is done. Very interested to see how it plays out here in our second round. Andrei Arlovski and Curtis Razor Blades. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. That is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
So that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Another takedown lands.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes. And Arlovski's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, and he's back up again. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just...
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And the blood is superficial. The face bleeds a lot. Referee comes over to acknowledge to the fighter. The fight will continue, at least for now.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low, and it's right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick, like
Trying to set up a choke here.
oh man, it's getting deep. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent. Look at,
Oh, bunch the hips and gets out.
what a beautiful job. Getting his hands into the hips, lifting him all the way up, freeing his head, and defending the guillotine. Great job.
Blades is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Another big takedown.
2 minutes to go. Blades is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. He's going after the head. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. He's got it in. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop in this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real. The heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more cleanly or more efficiently than he did here tonight. Your heavyweight champion, and still a winner by submission tonight. So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first wrestling title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Folks, here we go, undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense back into him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, ready to go from the house that MJ built here at United Center, Chicago, Illinois, USA. Both fighters now ready to engage. Let us see who emerges in this critical matchup. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Cobra. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so after winning the championship fight by submission his last time out, we'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. No denying that the opposition has better submission defense than the previous #1 contender, so we'll see how this one plays out stylistically, but what a performance it was his last time out. We'll see if he can follow it up and continue with his finishing ways tonight. And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it.
Oh, nice. Great defense. That punch had no chance.
And there's another takedown. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So Arlovski's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Back and forth we go. Beautifully placed in time knee there by Arlovski.
These boys are going at it.
Got the single collar tie.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, big elbow. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Nice kick, yep.
Nice. Nicely done. Arlovski's elbow is blocked. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Arlovski.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch in the front.
All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damage. If something good landed, and now you see the swelling start.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. 90 seconds to go. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, beautiful level change.
And back to his feet. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, jabs and punches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab.
That eye's starting to close.
30 seconds to go, man. 30 seconds.
Nice defense to block the elbow. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. 15 seconds.
Oh, he's that guillotine.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Really good emphasis on that kick there. Nice block in the follow-up counter with the jab. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here. Leads with the right punch. So Arlovski's elbow blocked. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is... All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
That's going to do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely. And he's upset right now. But as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.
It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by that time. Nobody in in this arena is sitting down, and why would they be, as this champion makes his way to the octagon for his final career UFC fight. He has the belt, and he would like nothing more than to walk off into retirement as the reigning, defending UFC champion. So few instances in UFC history of a fighter retiring as the champion. That is what's in front of this man here tonight. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bam Bam And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a story it would be if he could walk into retirement as the current UFC champion. Here he is, title fight tonight. He has said he is nearing the end of his career. Mum was the word when we asked him if he would retire tonight, but most fans believe that is a distinct possibility, and if he wins tonight and retires as the UFC champion, it would be one of the greatest stories this promotion has ever seen. Big elbow there, lands. Early round action here. Captain Hook lands on the kickboxer. Beautifully timed in place there, and a strong way to start on the feet.
Kickboxers love the high guard. The way to fight the high guard is to throw things around the side. That hook is a very good shot that can land against a guy with that tight high guard.
These guys throwing early. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Beautiful combination there by the big boy. So he lands yet another elbow here. It doesn't look like that one opened up a cut, but he has found a home for those elbows all night long, several times in this round, and the defense has made nothing in terms of a significant adjustment to try to stem the tide. Whiffs on the elbow.
Big shot lands for both guys.
26 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovski. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, big knee there.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Inside leg kick, that'll count. Tuivasa's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. What a nasty kick. That was throwing ill intent.
Hook in the clinch there by Tuivasa. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess.
Nice combination by the champ.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Tied to Ivasa, gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. Well, some might describe this as... Watch, the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on the shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on the shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
So Arlovski's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, he got out!
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he gets out!
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
Absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love it.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andrei the Big Bull Arlovski.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
naughty people, come gather round. They gotta give me a game plan, gotta shake it to the ground. Just give me what I know is mine. People, do you hear me? Just give me the sign. It ain't much of asking if you want the truth. Here's to the future for the dreams of youth. I want it all. Give it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. I want it all. Yes, I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. I'm a man with a one-track mind, so much to do in one lifetime. Living for compromise and where's and why's, and living lies, so I'm living it all. Yes, I'm living it all, and I'm giving it